What's up, everybody? This is John Sports. Let's coming into the brand new video. We're going to jump back in the time machine here. We found these items in my parents' attic. Yesterday, my father sent me a text because I found some Fleer 1982 baseball cards, I believe these are. They're in here. It's one of those scattered things. Not a full set, but I was really curious to see what they were because all my stuff is... all my archives, older cards that I have sets of that are just in pristine condition. They were never things you could buy, factory sets yet at that point. These late 70s, early 80s cards. And so I have all these sets, and, a lot of them are just untouched and maybe were touched once. But for some reason, I think I have 82 Fleer too, but for some reason, they're in here. There's some in here, too, and I completely forgot about them, along with these other few items, which are really, really cool. The first thing that I want to show you, this is really awesome. This is from May 1981. This is Tommy K's Big Book of Baseball. The most complete preview of the season available. It's got the rosters, trades that happened. I'll probably do a whole video on this, because this is a really cool book, and it'll take way, way too long to go through, but this is just awesome. This is before Ripken's rookie year, so he won't be in here, but I don't think they'll even be talking about him. But this is pretty cool, and you can see they trade the Cubs had traded Bruce Sutter. That was a big thing here in the back. You pick 'em contest. You can let's see. Can Fireballer Bruce Sutter now on the cards put it all together and win another Cy Young award by leading St. Louis to a pennant, or will the honor again go to top starters such as Steve Carlton, win $50 by correctly picking this year's top award winner? See details inside the back cover. There's Bruce Sutter there, and then you can see the here's the details. You pick them, and there's a Spring '81 baseball fact book. This is pretty cool. So I'll have to look through this. We'll probably do a separate video on this whole thing, go over this book. That was pretty nice to find that. I think these are from either 81 or they have to be either 81 or 82. This is a Fleer baseball sticker book, which I put some stickers in when I was a kid. Ripken's not in here. This is either from 80. This is definitely either 81 or 82. But you can see this is pretty cool. You're a kid. You're not thinking I'm going to save these stickers and this book and not even do anything with it. You're putting stuff in here that you're picking up. It's pretty neat. You can see like the image here what the players used to look like, and you stick the sticker on. It's pretty neat. Then you can also order them. Look at that, 20 stamps, 2 team logos for only $1. You just send it into the Fleer in Philadelphia, and then you can pick your group here, and you get to send a self-addressed stamp envelope to get it back. That's pretty awesome. Your Fernando Valenzuela on the front here. Rose, there's Parker, is that Carlton? Looks like George Brett. Yeah, this is a pretty cool book. And on the back, I'm trying to think which picture that is. Matt Kehoe, maybe, I'm not sure. There's Gary Carter, there's Reggie Jackson, and I can't tell who these guys are back here. This is pretty cool to find that, so let's put that back there. Let's look at these cards real quick. Now, my father, my dad, he pulled out some of the sought-after ones that are listed on PSN. You put them in this envelope here. I'm not sure which ones those are. They're in this envelope here. Most of these are in pretty good condition. We're going to find out what's in here, though. This is kind of wild. I was really into soccer back then. And I must have gotten this in the mail. I was a big soccer fan, and I love these weird teams like this team here, the Edmonton Drillers. And then I must have gotten this somehow. They must have sent this to me. Maybe I wrote them. And this guy, Ross Ongaro, some forward, Canadian forward for the Edmonton Drillers. That's pretty cool. It says compliments of the Edmonton Journal. That's kind of neat, interesting, not having anything to do with baseball cards. There's a couple other weird things in here in this box too. This is actually in a shoe box. My dad transferred the contents into this card box when we were laying around. The shoe box was an old Pony basketball shoe box. I had Pony hoop shoes back in the day. Some Star Wars cards. For some reason, I have all I think most of the whole set, but these are for some reason thrown in here. And then But yeah, the shoebox is pretty cool. I should have just kept that. I didn't have time to grab that. He had already transferred everything. Some football stickers. I don't know which the players are on the back. We won't go through these. I'll look through these off camera here. But here's like a sticker from that book. Here's another random sticker, Leon Durham. I don't know. Here's more stickers for this book here. I don't know if these are doubles or what these are. And they don't even say the players. You got to kind of figure it out. Who's who? Like there's Ron Oster. Looks like Keith Hernandez on here. These are pretty cool. So these definitely go with this booklet back here. This one, I don't know what this is doing in here. This is from a Topps thing. So, excuse me, I'm feeling a little under the weather. The weather's been going back and forth here in Pittsburgh, and a little sinus thing going on here. So apologize if I sound a little congested. So let's see what we got. Let's move this out of the way, and we'll check these out. I got hockey stickers in here. So there are all these Fleer stickers, which I'm assuming are from the same year. Yeah, 81. These are 82, so I don't know why these are in here. I think these are pretty cool. They got stuff on the back. Pretty neat. A pile of stickers, some checklists from 82. Tigers, Dodgers, Royals. There's other teams in the back. More stickers. Wild stuff to see this piece of history. For some reason, there is some hockey stickers. Canadiens, one of my favorite teams growing up, Winnipeg Jets. I was taking that off. Here's more baseball stickers. Those are cool. Okay, here's the cards. So let's start out here. This is, I believe Fleer's second year of their cards. I think their first year was 81, I believe. But you can see that the photography is horrific. It's pretty bad. And this one's a real upset. This one's warped, so that's a bad card. That's Carney Lansford. Let's look through the rest of these and see. We got Gary Maddox, Dick Davis. There's George Foster. Really out of focus photo though. Way off center card. There's the back of them. They're pretty neat. There are some other rookies I think in here too that we're gonna find. He said so. Let's see who they are. Dave Kingman, Pat Zachary, Randy Jones, Gaylord Perry. Looks like he's chilling out. I don't know where that would be. Bullpen maybe? I'm not sure. Ken Clay, Julio Cruz. Really out of focus. Wow, they just did not have the technology back then to get this right, did they? Cesar Geronimo. There's another checklist card for the Reds and the Oakland Athletics. Here's Joe Price. Jesse Jefferson, John Mayberry, Jose Cruz, Phil Niekro, some sort of mark on there, flaw on the car, Bill Robinson, got the Pillbox Pirates hat, pretty cool, Tom Paciorek, Seattle Mariners, with their old logo. They were really bad back then too, oof, bad team. Don Assey, Dave Darwin with a real, look at that, it looks like a wig. That was a style back then, covering the ears with the hair. Oh, that's a bad haircut. He needs a haircut badly. Hairstyle, sorry. Alan Ripley, Dan Spillner, Rick Dempsey, Rod Scurry, Pittsburgh Pirates, Joe Niekro, Phil Niekro's brother, Vita Blue. Very cool cards. We got Steve Garvey right here. It's excellent. But really, you can see just off-center, horrifically off-center. That's why the ones I think that are in here are valuable, because they might be better centered cards. Jose Cruz, Tony Scott, Phil Garner, Scrap Iron, Dave Smith, Tommy Boggs, again with a really awful haircut. Another Phil Niekro, again with that mark there. Interesting. Bob Watson, Al Bumbry, Tippy Martinez, Terry Crowley, Reed Nichols, Mike Torres. Got some sort of markage up here too. And these were not from me. They just must have been a printing glitch. Aurelio Rodriguez, Elias Sosa, Luis Aguayo, Jody Davis. This might be his rookie. Terry Francona, I believe this might be his rookie too. I don't think they had updates yet. I could be wrong there, but that he definitely looks like a rookie card because he looks so young there. John Montefiasco, Charlie Leibrandt, Joe Price again. Steve Sachs, I think this might be his rookie too. Pretty cool. Ken Ritz, Mike O'Barry, Mike Caldwell, Ricky Keaton, Gorman Thomas with a wild mustache going on there. Sideburns, Mark Burchard. That's Brohard, sorry. Jerry Royster, Ted Simmons, Al Woods, George Bell, Willie Upshaw, Reggie Smith with a fro action going on there. Dave Stewart, this might be his rookie card too. Check it out. George Orta, Bobby Mitchell, Mike Vale, Ron Oster. His fourth year card. I'm thinking third year card. Junior Kennedy, Woody Fryman, George Vukovic, Mike Bombach, Ken Obergfell, Milt Wilcox, John Mayberry again, I believe, Lynn Jones, Jerry Dubinsky. I think he just passed away. Could be wrong there. Maybe last year. Miguel DeLone, John Wolford, Billy Smith, Barry Evans, the old San Diego Padres uniforms, John Curtis, Ron Jackson, Al Cowens, Tom Brookins, Randy Bass, Andre Thornton. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ray Burris, Larry Harlow, Andy Hassler, Rick Burleson. Yeah, this is first year card with the Angels, I'm guessing. That's Andre Dawson. Put that aside. Another Tom Paciorek, Don Assey again, David Rosema. There's Rusty Staub. He passed away last year too. Big Orange. Le Grand Orange is that they said in Canada. He's in the Expos forever. Let's put that aside. So it's out of soft center, but let's check it out anyway. Luis Aguayo, another Terry Francona, Mike Ramsey, Rick Roden, another Rod Scurry, Pete Redfern, Frank Tavares. Cool old Chicago White Sox jerseys. Cool uniforms there. Wayne Nordhagen, another Rick Roden, Joaquin Andahar, Bob Sykes, Mike Ramsey, George Hendrick, Mark Lytle, Bill Madlock, Mad Dog, Omar Moreno was one of my favorites growing up. Call him the Antelope. Rick Langford, Pat Putnam. Okay, let's see. Jim Kern, John Henry Johnson, Bill Stein, Dane Darwin again with that hair, Daryl Jackson, Harold Baines. That's cool. Billy Allman, Lamar Johnson, Mike Norris, Dave Beard, Fred Stanley, Matt Keogh, Chuck Baker, Hoskin Powell, Glenn Abbott, Ken Phelps, Jamie Quirk, Tommy John. It's a little warped. Pretty cool card, though. Jerry Kuzman. Okay, let's see what's in this envelope here. I'm dying to find out. The big cards for this year were, there's an Al Hrabosky error card. There's two of them, actually. His height's wrong. His name's spelled wrong. I don't think that those are in here. Cal Ripken Jr.'s rookie card, which I think I actually have upstairs for this year. I could have sworn I had this set, too, so I got a good look. Mike Schmidt. Who else? Reggie Jackson, Lee Smith's rookie card, Pete Rose. There's somebody else I'm missing. There's like a reverse negative card for a player I didn't recognize the name for. And I might be missing one or two other players. Let's see what's in here. And there's a football card here, too, Bob Lilly, the Dallas Cowboys, defensive tackle. For some reason, this was in here, too. This might have been my dad's. It wasn't mine. That was This is an older card. Probably wasn't even born. I don't know what year this is from. It doesn't say in the back. It does not say what year this is from. That's kind of cool. Nothing having to do with this stuff, but it was for some reason in this. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so this Pete Rose card is not the one that's... I don't believe this is the really valuable one, but this is him with his son, Pete and Repeat. Pete Rose and son. I do remember seeing this. This is got some value to it. It's kind of a cool card. Oh, look at that. Reggie Jackson. So that was in here. And the centering on this is actually off. The card's in excellent shape. My God. Corners are pretty good. There's Mike Schmidt. Just that it's so off center, you can see it's like crooked the way they printed these. Bad. Here's Mike Schmidt. Again, off center. That's why these are valuable. Because if you find them perfectly centered, that's why the value shoots up through the roof. And this is probably, I don't know what this is going to be worth, but it is in pretty pristine condition, the card itself. Look at that. Lee Smith. 2 of them. Holy man, this is great to see this one. This one's terribly off-center. This one's just a little bit better. But this value of this card apparently has gone up because of him being in the Hall of Fame now. So this was an excellent find. These 82 Fleer cards along with this other cool stuff here. So there you go, everybody. I just wanted to share that with you. The last video of the year. And I'll go upstairs and look through the archives and see if I can find the other stuff. I think I might have a full set of this already. I don't know what these were doing. The soccer card. I don't know what these were doing just randomly in a shoebox, but they were. And my parents are cleaning out the attic, and they're finding more and more things. So hopefully they'll find more stuff that I may have overlooked when I was living at home years ago, and boxed up all of our excellent archive collection of old cards during my heyday of collecting. So that's it for today, folks. Hey, I want to thank everybody for subscribing. We had a big jump in our subscribers over the last few days. Coach K, Big K, and Panda J's Collectibles, I believe. Probably got that wrong. Sorry, my head's kind of foggy right now. He had an excellent idea. Was doing a contest, and he's having his giveaway. He wants people to subscribe to 3 of his featured channels that he has on his main channel page, and we're one of them. He's been really cool. He and I exchanged comments here and there, and I had a big jump over these last few days, close to 30 new subscribers. I want to thank everybody for that. Keep on subscribing if you're not a subscriber. I'd love to hit 200 very soon, and then we'll go on to the next thing. But we're going to probably do a similar contest where we'll have people who are subscribers subscribe to the featured channels that I have on our page. And you can go there now, too, if you want to take a look and see. But there are some that you'll recognize, and there's some that you might not, and they're pretty good. And some of them have low subscriber numbers, so maybe help them out. There's a few people on there, and I have to add on a couple more today. Pepino, man, I'm going to add him, even though he doesn't need any help, but his videos are so cool, and I figured I should add him, and we've got other really good ones on there too. So check those all out. And so thanks for the new subscribers that have jumped on board. I really appreciate that. And we'll be doing a giveaway next week or so. I'm probably slowing down the videos a little bit too, because I started a new job on Monday with the with Levity Live and the Pittsburgh Improv here as the new marketing manager. So I'll be handling all the marketing for the Improv here in Pittsburgh, and also in West Nyack, New York. So they just dumped a lot of stuff on me, but I'm looking forward to this new position. So the videos will probably end up being like 1 a week kind of deal, because I'll be so busy with that and family stuff, and so we'll kind of slow down. I did do a lot over this holiday season because I had a lot of time on my hands. But so I'll look out for our new videos coming up soon, our new giveaway coming up soon. Again, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We'd love to have you on board. Like this video. Please comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I thought it was way cool to find this stuff. You can share these videos too. Remember, we have an eBay store, and I got a new allotment of cards that are going up tomorrow, the 1st of the month. Some new stuff that for sale. We're moving some product on there. It's been pretty cool. Okay, folks, that's it for today. Hey, thanks again for watching. This is John Sports Cards signing off. We'll see y'all soon.